Very good. Yabba dabba do. I'm gonna keep it on this computer. Just still getting warm. If it's too wide for that too. Maybe it won't show up. What's going on, Penny? What do you see? You butt. Okay. Why, good afternoon, Elizabeth. How are you? Joyce, Lisa, are you on the porch? So, are y'all having a good afternoon? There's only 6 of us fine people in here. It's a quiet day here so far, and there's everybody's home. You sure you wish you were is where God, I can't even speak. It's 80 degrees. Well, yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. We got overcast now. Looks like at least there's no dark clouds. Thank God for that. Back down to 3. What's up, Ghost? What are you doing, buddy? Is everything good in Texas? Four, Jesus Christ, 14 degrees? That's kind of chilly. How's the weather over there in Texas this afternoon? That means we'll get them soon. He's just trying to tell you something, Lisa. That's all. Hmm? Well, that's a good thing. Cows are missing in action. Ah, shit. Someone's going to have some beef. I don't know if it wasn't beaten up too bad and it was at least dead. I might would take it to the butcher shop if it landed in my backyard. I don't know. It was stressed, so it might not be all that good. Man, if any of y'all knew how to get a hold of Christy Hancock, y'all check on her and see if she's okay. You don't even hear many birds today. Ooh, man, $5 cow. Holy shit. In what state, shit. Elizabeth, what state are you talking about? My hair's all lumpy. Oh. Is who in the States? Lisa's in the States. She lives in Washington. Hmm. I don't know. 5 of us. We got us a small Sunday morning group at the moment. I couldn't imagine. Oh yeah, I think she lives down south towards Orlando. She lives in the same state. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it was close to Orlando. I don't think nothing's crazy happened down there. They haven't been nothing crazy on the news about Orlando. Oh Lord, have mercy. Supposed to finish weed eating, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Watch, I'll mention dry water and midge, and they'll show up here in a minute. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's pretty cool, Ghost. I'm glad you were out there helping them. Hell, there's only 3 of us in here now, Lisa, so it don't really matter. There's 3 for 3. I think it's me, you, and Ghost and Elizabeth. Only 3 in here. I would almost think Matt's live or something. I don't think he is. I don't even know why I'm curious. He ain't. Dirty bastards were out shooting yesterday. It's not fair. Just not fucking fair. At least they're out having a good time. Oh, now there's 4. Yeah, it looks like it's a little cloudy, man. To be honest with you, sun's peeking out here and there, but it seems to be mostly cloudy. We're not supposed to get rain, but I don't know. Clouds say otherwise. I don't have any more left.
Just eating a couple of them. You all mine?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh.
Let her know. I'll see her about 4 hours.
About 6 o'clock, right? I just told her 6.
Tell her I'll be there about 5:30. Yeah. Tell her I'll be there whenever I get there is when I'll get there. I can't help but yawn. It's the clouds make me yawn. And if they get any dark or gray, it's gonna make me yawn even more. No, I'm not ready for that humidity either. I'll get it done in a little while. I'll probably eat me some lunch here in a minute and then go get it done. It ain't gonna take me not even an hour. And we got the table saw moved and loaded up.
Oh, you're streaming. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to tell everybody hello?
Bye-bye.
Thank you for having me over.
Oh, you're welcome. See y'all later. I'll see you around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah, 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I'll see you then. Marcia, ¿cómo está? I think I said it right. Lily's done hopped in the truck. They're going to the skate park. She says hello, but they're about to haul ass. Come here, Penny. It's stuck under the tire. Yes, if you want to call it that, Elizabeth. Y'all give me a minute. I got to go and stick Penny. Penny, get over here. She just unstuck herself. I don't know. It could be another egg salad sandwich since dinner was compromised last night. Penny, get up here. Get away from the truck. I don't know. It gets old after a second day. Yeah, wait for them to stop moving around. And when they're out of the gate, you can go back to doing whatever you were doing. Yeah, the table saw thing was. What do you want to know about that trip, Lisa? Hey, A. Yeah, that was when me and Rob went to Colorado. It was me, Rob, and we took someone, a friend of mine, that never been out of the state of Florida really too much, and we took him to Colorado, and that's when the blizzard. We camped in that little cabin in the blizzard. But it was, yeah, it was like man, that was pretty wild. That was like a, they said it was a blizzard or a bomb cyclone. It was like more of like a hurricane, but made out of snow. But we were on and off sleeping all night long, and Jason kept, just. I know after a minute, if your propane bottle ain't insulated and this and that, that if it gets too cold, the shit won't work. But as much as he was huddled up around that damn heater, that damn propane bottle shouldn't have got cold because his ass was pretty much on top of it. But we couldn't, I didn't get a lot of sleep nonetheless because we had to wake up the next morning and start coming back to Pensacola. So we woke up, and then the next morning we started driving. We headed out around 6:30, 7 o'clock, because I waited for a dispensary to open to get Miranda some CBD stuff because she wanted this CBD stuff, this tea, and so I waited and got the tea. And then we just headed out, and around 2 or 3 in the morning we couldn't take it no more, so we just so we figured we just crossed the Texas state line from Louisiana, or from Texas into Louisiana. So we pulled over at that rest area right at the state line, and we crash out. We're fucking tired, so we go to sleep. And while we're taking a nap, sleeping, Jason decides he wants to get out of the truck and go use the bathroom and not tell nobody in the vehicle that he's getting out of the vehicle. Because most of the time while he was back there, he was just quiet. You wouldn't have known he was back there. He was so quiet. And I guess maybe him shutting the door or whatever might have woke me up. Hey, Laura T. Bye, Midge, if you're gone. I'm sorry you're gone. Be safe out there. And where was that at? Oh, he got out of the truck while we were sleeping, and when my eyes popped open, I just looked over at Rob and said, "Hey, man, you ready to go?" And he was like, "Yeah, if you're ready to go, if you think you can drive." I was like, "I can drive. I'm just ready to get home." And we figured Jason was still back there in the back of the truck sleeping because I seen a lump under some blankets, and I figured his ass was sleeping. It's nice today. It's like 80 degrees, partly sunny, normal Florida weather. Normal Florida weather. But anyways, we woke up and I turned the truck on and we drove off. And then, and that was right there at the state line of Louisiana and Texas. Hey, Marty. So, hell, it was still rather early once we got, 40 miles this side of the Mississippi state line. It was still kind of cool. So I rolled the window down. And I was like, hey, Jason, I'm like, Colorado wants to say goodbye to you one more time. Dry water. And I rolled the window down and let some of that cold air in. And my buddy Rob looks into the back, into the back seat and says, Jimmy, Jason ain't there. And I was like, Rob, don't fuck with me, man. I'm still tired and I'm not quite awake. And I'm like, we're getting close to being home. I'm like, don't fuck with me. He was like, no, man, I'm serious. He is not in this truck. And I was like, son of a bitch. So we done drove through damn near the whole state of Louisiana, a whole day's worth of travel, and had to turn around and go back to the state line of Texas and Louisiana. And when I walked into that rest area, he was smiling his ass off. And I was like, man, this isn't the time to smile. I was like, I am pissed and I'm fucking freaking out. This is why you don't leave home without a fucking phone. I'm like, this could have been so much easier if you'd have called 5 hours ago saying, hey, man, y'all left me. But yeah. So the theory is, if you ever sleep somewhere at a rest area, when you wake up, make sure everybody that was in the vehicle when you went to sleep is still in the vehicle when you wake up. And if they're not, you might want to give it about 10, 15 minutes before you haul ass. Yeah, that was a long ass ride, dry water. Shit. I was mad as hell. And all he could do was smile. And I'm like, this is not the time to smile, dude. And I'm like, this is a whole day's travel that could have been eliminated if your ass would have just brought a phone. No, he just never went on another trip with us ever again, Lisa. We found out a lot of things about that trip, me and Rob did. We figured out that we would never ask anybody else to go on any kind of trip like that with us ever again, unless they were like-minded and had enough sense to fucking survive anything. It was, yeah, yeah. That's why I have to stop on the other side of Houston when I drive anywhere further than Colorado, because if I drive past Houston and go through Fort Worth without stopping and getting some sort of overnight rest, someone in the truck starts crying and screaming I'm getting delirious because I can't sleep in a moving vehicle. And all I know to say is, well, you must not be tired enough. Fuck no, I wouldn't let him drive. He has seizures, so no, I am not letting him drive. I won't. No, and that was a rental too, so no, he would have not drove. I felt safer driving. Me or Rob, that was it. Jason, no, no. Thought of him having a seizure while we're going down I-20 or something. Oh, hell no. But he's not built to travel very far at all. And I won't take him anywhere that far ever again. I should have known better when he said he could handle it and had that look in his eye. I'm like, no, you can't handle it, can you? Do you hear that horn, Penny? It gets kind of rough either way you're going that way. When we went to Colorado, about Texas, it was like, holy Jesus. You either want to keep pushing, which I always like to keep pushing because I just want to get there. I'll rest when I get there. Miranda's got to stop. She's got to quit moving. And to me, I learned to sleep on the go. We'll go get dinner ready, Elizabeth. Enjoy it. I'm going to go get some lunch here soon myself. We're having a slow Sunday in here. Oh, my word. I know one thing. Since that table saw is gone, there's a lot of room in there. I took up a lot of room. It upset my mom, though. Bye, Elizabeth. You have a good rest of your Sunday. And enjoy your dinner. Put plenty of love into it. Yeah, it's not real good. It's not smart to drive all the way through like that. And I ain't gonna lie, I did feel better when she made me stop and sleep. But she just don't seem to like stopping and sleeping in the vehicle, which it don't bother me. But her, on the other hand, I guess she needs to wake up and be able to jump in the shower. That's where I understand a hurricane comes. She loves it. Power's out. Water ain't working right. And we had to live like we're supposed to live. And she digs it and can handle it. But as soon as that shit comes back on, it's like, oh, fuck living primitive. Hey, Mandy. Good Lord, it's 3 a.m. You are up late. You should have seen how I felt the first time I went to Nasket coming from the airport by myself. Never driven that route before. Hey, Robert. I was nervous, but I did remember a lot of it from, Michael and them giving me a ride to the airport and picking me up. I did again, dude. Sorry. Yeah. What was that, Penny? Huh. Distracted me now. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Oh, well. Be good, Lisa. I'm probably going to get off of here in just a minute anyway. It's been like 30 minutes. Plus, I was on here this morning too, so we got to split up the difference. Plus, I didn't want to let people down. I did say I was going to be on at noon on the porch. We made one out of a clean garbage can. We had like a plastic garbage can, one hurricane, and we'd fill it up with water and sit it on top of the truck. And I had a shut off valve on it, and I had a shower head. I know one thing, it was almost uncomfortable trying to take a bath in it at night because it was so damn hot. And it was so damn hot outside. It's like you were sweating while you were taking a shower. Well, R. Brown, good afternoon. And then I made one out of a water jug too that I had when we went to the back country, but Rob was too much of a sissy to shower in it because he says his nuts crawled up into his body when he went to jump in the creek to wash off. And then when I felt it, I was like, yeah, I'll just take a hand towel bath. I'll just wipe off with this until we get down to the valley. I said, and then I'll bathe in there. And that was the best $10 and quarters I spent my entire life. Holy Jesus. Now I knew what the Cowboys felt like back in the day when they got into town and got in that tub. It was like, this is the best freaking dollar I ever spent in my life. That shower was so warm, and the more you fed it quarters, the hotter it stayed. You couldn't even take a shower at home and the water stayed that hot for that long. That was a nice campground. That was in Trinidad. Well, that was in Walsenburg, Colorado. Hell no, they're not cold. That shit, man. That will turn a man into a female quicker than anything in the world. After he said that, man, I didn't want to get in it. I just kind of washed off with my jerry rig shower and kind of kept my washcloth wet and just rinsed off, because it was like 32 degrees that morning, and that was 4th of July morning. You too, Laura. You behave yourself out there and be safe today. Enjoy it. We're down to 5. That's all right. My grandma used to take us to the creek and bathe all the time when I was a kid. That was like our treat in the summertime. If we did all of our chores, we'd get to go to the creek and well, keep me informed, Lisa. And stay safe. Oh yeah, the hot springs. Hell yeah. I never got to go. I wanted to go there. I still kind of want to go to the hot springs in Colorado, dry water. See you later. Talk to you later, Lisa. It's the same here. That cool bath in the summertime is rather nice when it's scalding ass hot. It's very pleasant. But I like the dry heat better than this humid heat. 100%. You been doing okay today, Robert? Yeah, I'd take dry over humidity. I'm with you there, R. Brown. I'll take that over humidity any day. I can work in it longer, that's for sure. That's a positive for me. And I can breathe better when it's dry. I don't, that humidity messes with me. Now the sun's coming back out. Might as well go ahead and Well, I'll finish a cigarette. Yeah, I wish we need rain down here. It's rather dry. And I just cut my grass. I wish it would rain. But the yard looks so much better. Still got a buttload of leaves to burn though. Good God Almighty. Probably just blow them all into a pile over there on the gravel driveway and just burn them. Rain will wash the ashes away. Rock won't let it spread. Be good, dry water, man. I'm gonna talk to you soon because I'm about to get off here too. My cigarette's about done, and I do got stuff I need to go do. But I just wanted to keep my promise to you guys, even though we had at the most 12 people. I just wanted to keep my promise. I don't like not keeping a promise. And dry water, I will be thinking about you. You be safe out there today. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your last week or so, and get yourself psyched up for what's coming, man. And Robert, you be good. Take care of yourself today. And I'm going to go weed eat. Well, let's put priorities in order. I'm going to go get something to eat, and then change pants, and then go eat. So y'all be good. And I'm going to do all that, and then I'm going to go pick up Lily from the skate park. So y'all have fun, behave yourself, and know I'm always thinking about you guys. Stay strong, stay positive, and know you're not alone out there. Even when you think you are, you're not. So remember that. And hey, we got a nice, caring little bitty community. So there's always someone here that'll listen. Okay. It was good talking to y'all this morning and this afternoon. Marty, I'll try to give you a call later. And yeah, I'm going to go get busy. Feed my face and ass and elbows. Y'all behave. Talk to y'all soon. And be kind to somebody. Give somebody a hug. Let your husband know he's sexy. Let your wife know she's sexy. Pinch her ass. Pinch his ass. Just don't be nut checking people. It's not fun. Love you guys. Behave yourselves. And love somebody today, please.